I realize now that my mic has been muted. I said hello to all of you on Twitch and YouTube. We are going to try to do something momentous, and we're going to try to turn this mic around the right way. For the first time ever, it'll be facing the right direction. Got the righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Am I tightening or loosening this? Oh, now we're tightening it. I'm going to say hello to all of you again. How's it going, Aaron? How's it going, Trapster? How's it going, Sherlock? Thank you for the follow, Reno. And how's it going, Zanek? Hopefully the audio has improved significantly now that this is facing the proper actual direction for the first time in J-Clip's history. The microphone is now facing the right direction. I don't know if it's set to the right mode. You guys said the Pac-Man symbol. We are on the Pac-Man symbol, I believe. Pac-Man symbol? I think we're on the Pac-Man symbol. Don't do it. Is this not the right thing? Is this right? Is this the audio crisper? Now that we're facing the right direction? My cat's walking on my keyboard, making all sorts of bad things happen. I have to wait till Saturday to play. Well, that's tragic. So here's bad news for me. I going to work conference starting tomorrow. But I'm probably going to bring my Xbox with me and just put it in my backpack and just play it in the hotel room after the in between the conferences. This is from freaking Wednesday to Friday. Horrible time to play it. Might disrupt the balance of the servers. Well, hopefully it worked out okay. And we actually are right at the beautiful Telvanni Peninsula. And hopefully we'll get to see Apocrypha. So excited to actually see. Is there a secondary zone inside of here? Look at this. Oh, that's the Telvanni Peninsula. I was like, oh, it's got a little thing. Oh, I see. They link to each other. You see we've got a cat sitting on our lap here. We've got the old Xbox ready to go. The only thing I actually don't have correctly down. How's this audio quality, by the way? Is this better? Like, does it feel better now that the mic is facing the right direction with the Pac-Man symbol? Does this feel infinitely better? Do you guys feel like you're accurately hearing all the words that I say? Mine's still downloading. Well, hopefully we'll see you here soon, Ray. Gotta switch my... Don't ask my naming schemes for my controller profiles. There we go. Playing ESO, switching the bar swap to the thumbstick is just so infinitely better. Alright, let's start us off. As for Maes Mora, the one who knows foretold, we meet again. I did the pre-log quest, that's why we're meeting again. Fun fact, your dialogue will be different if you've not met this person before. I come with a gift, a purpose, dark and heavy, an opportunity to fulfill the contract you signed. Purpose? What purpose? We are bound together by a common danger. Enemy of Hermaeus Mora threatens the realm of oblivion, and in doing so poses a threat to the mortal world as well. Therefore, he sent me here to meet you and secure your cooperation. Only a mortal proxy can deal with the threat and save Apocrypha and Nirn. Nirn, for those of you who don't know, is like the world. The fates of both realms are linked, and you are the key to preserving reality. Without you, everything unravels. Help avert this disaster, and Hermaea will reward you. Now, my guy's saying, all right, I'll help. Where do I start? More so, my question is what is he paying? Crowns, gold, writ vouchers, Telvar? Who are we up against? I've actually wanted this. One or more of Hermaeus Mora rivals princes. They've yet to reveal themselves, though. A spider lurks at the center of the web, I'm sure of it. So that definitely could be Miss Spider Daedra herself. But we don't know. Actually, we don't even know. Alright. So now, we're gonna go talk to this little... Is this the main quest? This... I almost feel like I had that quest. Oh, yeah. Good. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're set on the actual questicles that we should be on. So I do not know who the main villain is. I also don't know how I feel about using the two-person mount with a companion. but we're gonna do it. All right, and we're off. And this is the beautiful Talvani Peninsula. So this is not Apocrypha. Apocrypha. I'm terrible at pronunciations. So those of you who watched my video yesterday that Bethesda sponsored, fun fact, they gave me talking points, and that include like, you know, Necrom, Apocrypha, whatever. They let me still do the video on whatever I wanted, which is why I picked achievement rewards that are cool, because I always think highlighting cool stuff like that is really neat. What's so funny is that they actually spell out how to say the specific words. Like it says Necrom, like there. I was like Apocrypha, and I was like, I still think I'm saying Apocrypha wrong. And it's really sad that they're like, do we think that he can pronounce Necrom correctly? And they're like, we should probably put this on here just to be safe. Thank you for the follow, CD, and thank you for the follow, Brogy. We are going to figure out who the big bads are by pouring something into the water. Oh, we're talking to Hermaeus Mora. That's an interesting way to commune with the guy. If you guys ever need to get a hold of me, just throw some black dust into a pond. It's actually the easiest way to get a hold of me. Hermaeus done well and brought Fate's Chosen into my unrelenting gaze. All the other outcomes are now excluded from this moment. Fate's ever-branching tree begins to grow again, and with it, new possibility emerge. This is about the threat that you foresaw. All that and more, mortal. I see all that is, was, and ever will be, and in doing so, I saw hidden rivals that threaten Apocrypha, and all reality. They must not succeed. The time is for you to honor your agreement. We did that in the prologue to the this little bad boy. How's it going? I am Carrie. I am the Golden Eye and the Keeper of the Whispers. I foretold that a mortal was needed to preserve reality. You are that mortal. We signed a contract, yada yada. Guess what? Now they're going to hold me to that contract. What do you have me to do? She's going to let their man guide me. You can perceive the threats of fate and lead you to the 3 tasks that will reveal my hidden adversaries, which I am very curious as to who they are. Meet her in Necrom Bindery in the mortal city, the same name. Your journey to preserve reality begins there. How can I save reality? He's like, you'll be guided to do it. Whisper some mythology. It's very weird seeing him in a big old pond. Oh, there's a way shrine just across the river that we can get. I always try to grab the way shrines, you know, when I can. I hope you are doing well. Well, thank you. And how's it going, PL? Or is that P capital I 1327? Is it PL? But I am so excited that it is here. Interesting. I didn't notice that they had the, almost like the anchor symbol. Alright, we're going to go back to the city. PL. Good to know. Mistress Mazla. So I hope you guys are just as excited to see. Now, I don't know how many of you guys played on PC versus Xbox and PlayStation. So, for all I know, all of you guys could have already played the Necrom expansion. Out of curiosity, if you guys don't mind putting in the chat, who's on Xbox, who's on PlayStation, you know, which consoles are you guys all from, so I get an idea of who's watching and what you guys, if this is like all brand new to you, if this has been out for a little bit already. Xbox, PlayStation, good to know. Sure, I always get the way shrines first. You never know. PS5, PlayStation, PCs. We do have at least one PC player. PlayStation. I always feel like my my viewers are heavily console-esque, and I always feel like every time I stream, it just kind of proves that even more. Not that that's a bad thing by any means. That's actually where the majority of peoples are. Is on console. We're the majority, you know. So we're the peoples. We're the hometown heroes. Not only do we not get add-ons, you know, we have to play on a console and get our, you know, updates 2 weeks later. This is a terribly kept library. Is there zombies in the library? Sold it for a gaming laptop. That's fair. So Hermaeus Mora said you could guide me. I need to go to 3 locations. You know where and when, but not what I need to do. Where do I need to go? All right. So I have to investigate 3 separate places. Golly. Why do the bad guys split up into 3 separate? So there's 1 dot there. Is that a? That's not a dot. Ugh. I'm a huge not fan of. Hey, can you go to 3 separate places? And we're gonna put them on these tiny little circles on your map. How's it going, James? Good to see you as always. The sad thing too is that so I go to on a work conference Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so I'm not gonna be able to make as many videos as I wanted on Necrom during that time period. When I try to bring my my cat walked on my keyboard and pressed the button. I was like, why did I stop going? Which is unfortunate. Oh, there's water right there. So now we are doing our main stuff. Main quest. And I, for the first time ever, have the mic facing... What icon is that? Interesting. Oh, are these like different main story missions at these 3 locations? Alright. Quest log. My quest log is full? What? Alright, well, oh yeah, I have all these from Mid-Year Mayhem. Alright, we'll get rid of all. Look at a couple of those. I bet I didn't do one that I had already completed. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna switch that to the main mission. We're gonna have to search the tower ground. Oh, it's a runestone. Look at that.
That could be helpful.
And we got ourselves a gold lead. Well, that's probably one we want to do, because if you have to get it through enchanting runes, it's probably not one that you want to have to farm. Because I don't know if you guys have ever needed a lead that dropped from a raw material, but when you're farming for it, the game ensures that you don't get it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a hard code or a soft code, but whew, it can be brutal. Where are they going? There you are. Everyone's like doing these quests. I was just like, yeah, you know, I'm actually a Daedric. I follow Hermaeus Mora. We've all been there, you know. Where is the door? Goodness. I feel like the jump sometimes is so delayed. How's it going, Corrupt Snake? My cough drops here too. Oh, it's terrible. Lingering cough for me being sick. I don't know what it was, but it just this cough has just lingered for so long. And it makes me feel so guilty. Like, I don't want people to have to listen to me cough. I sound so, you know, like, I don't know. I always hate it. So hopefully that'll keep that from happening during the stream. Just got off work, play a little before I dig into the homework. That's, you know, never a bad option. I am fully done with work until tomorrow. Man, this is actually my favorite Daedric. Prince, I assume. Who is that? You know, what's your guys' favorite Daedric prince? I would probably say Sheogorath. That feels like a very generic answer. What are your guys' favorites? Who do you guys think is the best one? Not necessarily that you have to serve or whatever, because I feel like that's a whole separate... I mean, at that point, it's Meridia, I feel, for like 99% of people. So who's your just favorite, you know? You guys have other favorites besides Sheogorath and Hermaeus Mora? I know those are like the two Probably the two coolest. Because even Meridia's kind of, you know, bit generic. Even like Azura, Nocturna's, you know, she was developed pretty coolly in the Somerset DLC. That made her into more of like a dickhead, though. Which I don't know. Some people might like, some people might not. I think it probably just depends. Did I even need to kill that? I did not. That's silly. I think who my least favorite would be. Well, like Ball is just kind of, yeah. Periite, though, I almost think too is probably my least favorite, just because it's like, what is he doing? They say he's a dragon. Let's see him. You know, I need to go up this way. That's what I need to do. Like, I feel like Periite, you could at least like show him in his real form. You know. No, I'm not on my Arcanist yet. Truthfully, if I was on my Arcanist, I probably... What in the holy hell? What? He was murdered. Master Shirani murdered you. Why? Why does a Telvanni do anything? Ambition, power, greed. Interesting. Oh, we're talking about the Black Books. See Maris more on you and your companion. If you don't know about Black Books, she can tell you more. Interesting.
The thread becomes clear. Hermaeus Mora sent us to recover the Black Book.
Akatosh as your well, technically that's an Aedra. Do you have any Daedra that you don't like? Look how many people there are just doing this quest at the exact same time. Aedra, though, I agree, Akatosh is pretty neat. Not talked to her yet? Is she just still just yakking with that guy? Let's go. These Black Books. Black Books are relics of Apocrypha. Each one holds a different secret. Most are kept in the vast libraries of Maris Mora's realm. For those of you who don't know, that's what if you guys played the Dragon Guard DLC, you got a shit ton of those. How many Black Books are there? Well, there's a shit ton. But we're not going to tell you how many, obviously, because there's a lot. And they're secret. And now we're going to investigate the room. All right. This one's one of those little ambitious letters. Also, if you're in the new zones, please make sure that you loot things like dressers. Because you'll have a really good chance to get plans and all sorts of things. From that, jewelry boxes. Just make sure you guys loot all these things. A chair? No, that's a dresser. Sometimes it can be tricky to tell what you're looking at. But in these new zones, you want to make sure that you guys are always looting these. His body has remained here, forgotten and to recover. No. The Telvanni, the Master's lead. Alright, so now we're gonna go talk to the Can we just TP there? Or where is this person? They're like in the town? Thank you for the follow, Pleb Knight. Where is this little rapscallion? Oh no, are they up? Apparently I'm a dum-dum. No, they made me a portal to go back. That's okay. Thank you for the follow, Aaron MM125. Thank you for that. And oh, it's another way shrine here. I always get to way shrines, always loot all the things. Another thing that I'm gonna have to do is do all the side quests, see if there's any crazy rewards, because there's some pretty good sets in this new zone, so it's usually a pretty good idea to do the side quests because you have a chance to get some really valuable items. So I always encourage you guys to do side quests in new zones. Because I remember the ice staff, the frostbite staff, when it was first released, the ice frostbite staff was worth like 300 to 500k. You could literally get it as a side quest reward. It was literally available for free during just do like a 5-minute quest. Boom. Here's 300, and that's on console. It was worth millions on PC. A side quest reward. Just think of that. Imagine doing a 5-10 minute quest and getting something that's worth a value of like 3 to 500,000 gold. I was only really able to sell them for, you know, like 100k. Oh wait, good. We can persuade. Also, if you persuade, you generally skip fetch quests and things. I'll show you the build Trapster when it's released or when I have it. I think it's gonna be like Deadly Strike and like something fruity with it. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna put on with it yet. It'll probably be like Deadly and I don't know. I think what it's gonna more dressers to see people. Backpacks. You think look? I see we got a new recipe. You loot these things always. And then we just gotta lead. This is why I'm team. You stop for a moment and you loot the area. You just loot the things. Sure, I mean, to a degree. I mean, like, if it's an overland set, you know, it's an overland set. Yeah, we started over here. So, I mean, you know, people still will buy overland sets for a pretty good click of money. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I mean, there's less valuable overland sets in that aspect. But curated drops, if you're me, though. So, like, for example, think of, like, a Deadly Strike, you know, bow. How many people are using the Deadly Strike bow? Not very many versus like the dagger or the sword, whatever. What it does though is that the sticker book gives more value to items that were never used. So because people are more likely to complete the sticker books to save money or save transmute reconstruction crystals. So there is a pro and a con with it, I would say. But you are correct. Like I would say the value of the most valuable items have dropped down, but those items that were never worth anything have gone up because now you have the ability to complete the sticker book to save yourself money in the future, which people should be doing and generally do at least, from my experience. Because transmute crystals are a bitch to farm. And so not having to do that can be very helpful. My character's last name is Packrat because of the looting so much. It's a good name. I probably should have just used a way shrine, but we are taking in the scenic new zone as I try to read chat and drive at the same time and crash every so often. And our mic is facing the right direction, so I'm sure the sound quality is improved like tenfold. Is this a mobile boss? The heck? Thank you for the follow, Mutant Spunk. There's no way this is a mutant, or this is a... It's not a world boss area, though. What the heck is this? Why is this thing so tough? What are we doing? What is this? What in the... What? What is this? He's not taking less damage, either. I am just kind of flabbergasted. He killed Isabel! Oh my god, this thing's a monster! Alright, well, it looks like we got Overland World Boss loot.
Looking forward to seeing what you make with that.
They've got some pretty decent sets. I'm confused as to what this is. Is that like just a thing that just kind of meanders around? Because I don't remember seeing that referenced anywhere. It is like a big ass praying mantis. What's going on, dude? I didn't even click on the stream. Glad the YouTube algorithm brought me here. Well, it's good to have you, Root. We are playing through the new thing. Also, I approved your message, Trap, so that's why it didn't pop up right away, because YouTube has me manually approve chats that have swear words in them. Thank you for the follow, Talls88888 ESO. We are... Oh, you can't jump that way. You gotta go the long way. That's tragic. So we will go the long way round. And always be on the lookout for barrels, backpacks. Ooh, whoa. We got over here. Great sword. We don't need that. That's garbage. Don't solo unless you're very tanky. Interesting. Are they like, are they crazy? Like, are they hard? Apologize for the starting. Didn't realize you didn't. Oh, it's not that I don't allow it. It's that YouTube will automatically flag it if it notices a swear word. I don't know why. The only reason I actually have the YouTube filters on is that when you don't, you have a whole bunch of scammers like go into your chats with like porn links and all sorts of random BS. So I usually just err on the side of caution when it comes to the stuff like that. Like I don't mind manually approving messages rather than, you know, you guys see like a flood of like, click here for single sexy mamas in your area. Because unfortunately, the stuff that you put on as your stream, like profanity, not profanity filters, has a different name, but that stays on the videos too. So that's why it's like a little bit cattywampus. Nope, not interested in fighting you there, sir. Just want to unlock this ward, suck a nut, and I am off. Anyway, related to the Bastion Nimic, I haven't figured that out yet. Yeah, the Bastion Nimic seemed like a really interesting system that I haven't really explored into a whole lot yet. I'm not interested in fighting you there, good sir, either. I would just like to unlock this ward and be on my merry way. Thank you. I'm not interested in fighting. And I realized that I probably had to go on that bridge. I'm an idiot. You had to go on the bridge. Alright. Oh, I forgot to use my sugar skulls. Even when you're questing, it's nice to have buff food active. You just deal more damage, and more damage is just generally good. Kill things faster, things, you know, finish faster. It's all cumulative, you know. Oh, we got things. What? You can't loot this dresser? That's some freaking BS. Who coded this? Who put this in the world? What in the world? Oh, that's a bad mushroom. We don't want that. This dresser's open. There's a wardrobe. A lockpick. Okay. Barrels are usually pretty garbage. It's always just provisioning stuff. Not to say that's like garbage. I shouldn't say that. That's a little bit too mean. But like, I don't need any rice and flour. I mean, I have a shit ton of it. I want the new furnishing plans and stuff, and that's not going to be in those. How are you doing, Big Gator? Alright, so there we go. Up the stairs. This is the stuff that people, you know, skip out on, you know, is looting all the things. Oh, is it more dressers? Oh, and we got a diagram. Look at that. See, this is why you loot all the things. It's like an IKEA dresser, yeah. Oh, and a backpack. And another oh, see? This is why we do it, people. This is why right here. You could probably sell this day one for a decent chunk of money. I'm also doing well. Although my cat just hit something because I hear the noise. Look at this. We'd be able to sell this probably for like 50 to 100k gold, just flat out. That's why it's nice to loot these things, you know? So when you guys are meandering around in this new zone, and they're trying to just get you to focus on all these garbage quests, save the realm and the world and whatever hoity-toity task they want you to do, you guys ignore that every so often, but then you loot everything around you. That's the important thing. That's the important stuff. The world being saved is like moderately important, but me being able to buy some hood rat shit is even more important. And you can read the bookshelves too. If you're on a new character, you have a decent chance to like increase different skill lines and stuff. When you're maxed out though, it's not as important. My philosophy is look over everything, and Necrom pause over everything. Some things don't look like, exactly. They don't always look like traditional furnishers and things. They try to slide in these new things. Like, I didn't realize these were dressers for the longest time. Same with these. I thought that was a chair. The first one I saw, because like at the backwards angle of it, it didn't look like one. Is there a boss like in front of me? No, it's not a boss. It's just some random schmuck that wants to talk. Empty dresser, empty dresser. Bookshelves are bugged for you. Well, that's tragic. These jewelry boxes, don't sleep on the jewelry boxes either. That's weird. He's saying he's not got the jewelry crafting guy. Ooh. What do I need to do? Oh, we gotta go look at a black book. I'm gonna take this little soul gem, smash it in the book, and wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. We'll be all good. Is the exit over? Oh, the exit's right here. Oh my god, I'm so not used to these new exits. Oh my gosh. Does the mic audio sound different too, by the way? Because I flipped the mic around and I put the Pac-Man symbol on. Does it sound crisper? Do you guys feel like, does it feel better? Because I did it at the beginning of the stream and I felt like a little silly rapscallion. Golly. I got a skill point, and we got a little soul gem. That's 700 gold for that. Look at that. I'm pretty sure the quest, the amount of gold you get, is actually varied based on your level. Hey, we have a soul gem to dangle around. That's something. All right, so now we're gonna go investigate. Ooh, another way shrine. And looks like the other ones are kind of far away. And we got an achievement. Where's that way shrine? I'm like running away from it, I realize now. There we go. Seeker at Nightmare Den. So is there a good reason to do these seekers? So they drop a lead, I'm wondering? That's my guess. Like, cause that's that thing that we fought, if I'm not mistaken. My cat is just causing so much chaos over there. I'm just watching it. Oh goodness. Well, there's one right there. Yeah, go behind us. Well, we won't go behind us. We'll go around. Not that way. What? Who designed this place? Guess we'll take these stairs. Go up. Hang a right. I'll have to use a GPS to navigate this through this city. Go through this burial area. Is that Vivek up there? Look at Vivek. Holding up a horn. It's like a mini world boss. For the Bastion Nimit group daily, those seekers drop the mats to enter the dungeon. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. I am on the NA server. You guys are always welcome to join me, although I'm just questing right now. It's not anything super exciting. How can we honor our ancestors if it's closed? We've got a handful of angry people. Well, really, it's more like a few, and then a bunch of people trying to do the quest.
No one enters the necropolis. The necropolis is closed? Who ever heard of such a thing?
Literally, oh, never mind. There was two people. One of them just left. All right.
Sorry, friend, but the necropolis is closed.
Closed to illness.
By order of the abbot, when prelate
Don't worry, I'll check into this illness for you. Except that, which quest is that? Probably this one. All right. Make sure my GPS is navigating me the right way. 5 seekers? That's kind of crazy. I almost feel like they need a dedicated YouTube video. My problem is I don't understand them either. I didn't actually put a lot of thought into them being complicated. So when I was like, somebody had asked me to make a video on it, I was just like, is it hard? Like, is there a lot to talk about? Now I feel like I understand why there's a lot of things. Boat right there. Which boat is this? Is the entrance on this side? How do you get in this boat? Now I can appreciate why somebody had said, hey Jake, could we have a video on this? And I was like, I mean, I'll look into it. Now I realize that my ass is going to have to be like, how do you do this? What do you guys just think of Necrom so far? What do you think of the zone, the story, the area? The new class to me is awesome. Just ironic since I'm not using the new class yet. But I always like to do the main quest on my main character. This might sound dumb because it is, but like, you know, if you've done other quests before, you get to see like new dialogue options and stuff. And whenever I would play Skyrim, I would do all the side quests before I do the main story mission. You'd see all the little people in Sovereign Guard and whatnot. It made you feel accomplished, you know? I don't know if that's like your guys' thoughts. I mean, everyone's obviously different. But that was kind of my thinking back then. Is I was like, I want to be the guy that like goes in and gets all the dialogue options. Well, thank you, NVSSIN, for becoming a member. Welcome to the squad. Welcome, welcome. This is also my my time where I can. So I wasn't able to do a post outro or a funny pun on the Bethesda video. So this is kind of like my way to, you know, talk to you guys about my thoughts on that. I was surprised when Bethesda was like, "You want to do a video for us?" I was like, "About ESO?" I mean, sure. Like, I don't mind. I'm sure I could play the Elder Scrolls Online Necrom for you. I'm sure we could arrange that to happen. You know, I don't think my audience would be too averse to a Elder Scrolls Online video on my channel. It was very funny. It's very flattering that they had reached out. And thank you guys for the support on that video. If you haven't watched it yet, I highly encourage you guys to. I think achievement rewards are just something that just doesn't get talked about a lot. Like, you can literally get quests. Oh, is that Periite? Is Periite involved in this?
I know he's the Daedric prince people worship all sorts of things.
Is it Periite? And at $2, loving the arc, the beam just melts ads. Well, thank you, Envy Sin.
I was orphaned at a young age. I'll meet you in the underways.
You guys are crazy with all this support. I mean, you guys are the reason that Bethesda's like, all right, reach out to this dum-dum. And I'm just like, me? I'm the dum-dum? You mean it? I got to go enjoy the chapter. We'll see you later, Julie. Story is great. It's got everything I want. Love exploring Apocrypha. Arcanist is a great class, but I still think Necro is the best, even though it's kind of weak right now. My thoughts, I'm thinking too much. Analyst paralysis. 50 build guides. Bookmarked. Oh, God. I have had 7 Master Antiquity leads drop for me today in the zone. Yeah, it does seem to have like a really, really good drop rate for leads and things. But I also feel like, too, that they could also just have like a lot of new antiquities as well. That could be a reason for that also. But yeah, I was so tempted to put an intro pun in, like, this video is sponsored by Bethesda, and then just some stupid dad joke. And then, but I was scared they would be like, we love your video, but could you delete the 3rd through the 7th second of the video? Because that's what happens when you, like, submit, like, videos for, you know, when people ask you to make a video, is they get to draft and review it and whatnot. I was afraid that they'd do that. Although they didn't actually recommend any changes, which had kind of surprised me, because I always feel like my video style is not like the... my video style is not traditional. I'm just like, what's going on, silly gooses? So, if you want to stop being a broke silly goose and you want to be a rich silly goose with hood rat shit, you guys are want to go loot all these urns. And these urns are located right here. Like, that's how I make YouTube videos. And I didn't think that they would go for that style of video, but hey, they did. So, what does that say about them? Just made a new Arcanist a few hours ago, loving it so much. Me and 2 other Arcs of 1 CP70 character ran through DSA and cleared it on normal. Of course, us 3 were under level 20 also. Honestly, Dragonstar Arena is a great way to farm XP. It's not as good as Black Rose Prison. Black Rose Prison is probably the best place to farm experience, but Dragonstar Arena is pretty good. I'm actually trying to experiment with a video right now how to passively farm experience using companions and pet builds and all sorts of cool things. That's more in the experimenting phase. But yeah, Dragonstar Arena is actually pretty good. Meg says I like your YouTube videos. Well, thank you. Or that might be Megarita 21. I don't know if it's Meg or Megarita for short. But yeah, well, you know, I always feel like it's easier to talk to people in that sense too, you know. But I could see why advertisers might be like, want something a little more, you know, fancy schmancy, you know, high bar here. You know, what's so funny too is I was like shit talking Perrier like an hour ago about how he doesn't do jack shit. Here he is doing more than jack shit. He's poisoning people. So good for him. He's finally doing something. Do we think, I mean, I guess if they're hinting at Perrier, I mean, it's not like they're going to bait and switch us. He's probably working with somebody. They made a lot of spider references, but I'm like, that's got to be too on the nose, you know? Got the catacombs key. Let's go figure it out, though. Black Rose Prison Stage 1, Round 2, wipe it, Dread Knight, and repeat. Amen. That is the way to do it. And you've explained it better than I do. When you see that little shieldy boy run at you, that's when it's time to go sit in the fire. Just die and start over. You go this way? Cannot open the door. Oh, we gotta go all the way. Wait. I need my GPS back out. One of you guys act like Siri and just say, turn right. I don't know what it is about this town. This town, like, the roads are just not very, like, intuitive, in my opinion. If I had to give one complaint, that would be my complaint. What? What? The hell is this? Just a bunch of closed doors. Like, who designed this city with all these doors that just lead to nothing? These broken passageways and whatnot. Absolute gobbledygook. So I'm guessing it's Perrier and Mafala and somebody else. Probably 3. I always feel like whenever they do Daedric Prince storylines, there's usually 3 bad boys. Klavic is vile, maybe, but they used him and Mafala together the one. There's a Daedric Prince they've not used in a while. Hermaeus Mora was actually one that I thought, I did not use this bad boy in a while. Who are the other Daedra? NPCs gotta live somewhere. I get, yeah, but they couldn't design these roads a little bit better. Like, what is this, New York City? Even New York City is actually just set up like a grid, though. I am CP 1567. Kill the flame matcher and the thing will kill you. I don't know why that message popped up after the other ones on my little thing. Hey, it's that guy from the trailer. Hey, I saw you in the trailer. Alright, well, this guy's definitely a Perrier follower. If it wasn't abundantly obvious. Alright, oh, that's the wrong bar. That's just, so like, I don't like to always have my skill bar up because I always feel like it just looks a little tacky. Like, I feel like ESO is like beautiful as like a world, just to look in. And so I usually have my skill bar set when I'm doing quests and stuff to just not pop up when I'm just meandering around. So we got Perriite. CP 875. Nice. You're well over the max of what it used to be. Perriite needs more love in all the games, but since this is this end of the second era, I wonder if we'll see Jiggalad at some point. Wouldn't that be a shock? I would love to see Jiggalad. Truthfully. Oh, that's a bunch of bad guys. Don't touch me. Let me go through this door here. There we go. Was that bad guys actually? Were they bad? Yeah, I don't know. They look like bad guys. Hopefully, I mean, this could be Perriite. So mentioned at least you recovered some of the relic. Interesting. Yeah. Isn't it so funny when it's like, I need to go recover the rest of it, and the guy's like, sorry, I can't help you there, bud. Got to go to bed for work tomorrow. Peace out, Jake. See you later, Sherlock. Oh, and there's the cat.
I never traveled far to Necrom find.
Hey, we got ourselves a skill point. Let's go. I don't know what we're going to use it on, but we got another one.
Your work here is done, Proxy. Still, we
Hey, they gave us a portal to the other. See, this is the type of stuff that I love to see, just because it makes the game of playing just more streamlined. Like, hey, gave you 3 missions to do. Now we're gonna put one right next to you that takes you to the other one that you have to do. I just love that type of stuff. When you play a lot of games that are really not intuitive, you just come to appreciate intuitive gameplay. Always get the way shrine though, because if not, future me will forget, and then I'll feel like a little dum-dum. Oh, cat's coming back again. What's up? Just don't stand on the keyboard, because you'll know immediately if she does, because then my guy will stop running, and it'll be like, enter the text here. What's up? Well, she's gonna sit on my lap. You go up the mountain this way? Probably. Under? Boom, look at that. Do. Awful dreams. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, who's the Daedric Prince of Bad Dreams? I forget. She had the little staff in Skyrim. The bad dreamy girl. Was it? Are we gonna get like the Are we gonna get all the Daedra who never really do a whole lot of anything? Like we got the guy who's a dragon, but is actually secretly the weakest Daedra. He's teaming up with the Bad Dreams Daedra. You know, these are high key. You know what would be really cool? Sanguine. Put that bad boy in there. She wants to type hi to us. I could see that. I want to see Yagrum Bargren make an appearance. I thought you were on Xbox. This is my Xbox controller. I just have a keyboard so I can type, you know, to people when they ask questions. Verminia, I can't play as my Sork if my cat is in the room and try to attack my matriarch. That's kind of funny. Terrible, but funny. I'm glad my cat is like easily able to distinguish TV screens from not TV screens. Hey, we got a backpack with garbage in it. Remember, everyone, loot all the things. I know some of you guys are coming into the stream late. Always loot the dressers. We got like a plan that's worth a good chunk of money just by picking shit up. Oh my gosh, look at this place. This is actually a pretty goated house. It's got jewelry boxes, dressers, multiple backpacks. As the kids say, this is goated with the sauce. Like that's what all the cool kids say these days. Sacks are not super good. Scroot? What the heck? Oh, it's talk. Oh, talk to Scroot. Oh yeah. Sorry, I was completely distracted. Yeah, I made a deal with Hermaeus Mora. Just tell me who the bad boys are. I'm ready to go slap around the baddies. I used to use one for typing also. Yeah, oh yeah. Typing is just infinitely easier with a keyboard on Xbox. Regarding your videos, it took me 3 or 4 videos to realize your co-host you talk about was your cat. That's when I subscribed. I have a black cat as well. Cats rock. Yeah, she usually tries to make an appearance in all the videos, but sometimes she is just wholly inconsistent. What I used to do, so this is what I used to do. So work sometimes is exhausting. I would come home, eat, close my eyes for a minute. She'd fall asleep next to me, and then I would get up and be like, "What's going on, YouTube?" And then that saying just made her like jump to life. She's like, "He's awake. I can torture him while he's awake now." And so that was like, it's like a saying that gets her into go mode. She's like, "All right, I'm ready to go." So that's why she used to be in like every video, but then I think she like caught on. She was like, "Oh, I'm going back to sleep." He's just gonna sit there and talk into that microphone for an hour or however long it takes to record a video. I'll annoy him afterwards.
That absorbs magicka under the right conditions. A good choice for building a gateway to oblivion. Some of the missing villagers. Mortals should have the decency to leave
Whew.
their bloody husks lying
Well, now I can say this: choose a dark elf for your first Arcanist for the lore. Or we've already got oh, what did we name our Stros Mackay character? Verdonius Redface. I mean, he's already a dark elf. Do I really need another one? You know?
in the air.
Do we need a second dark elf? I mean, it just feels like too many. You know, this is getting out of hand. Now there's 2 of them.
Need more information before I attempt to activate this gateway.
I almost feel like he's like an honorary Arcanist. Like he's not an Arcanist, but like he should be. You know?
Leave them for now.
Like he was rejected from the Arcanist school because he was too early, missed the admission date, and now he's too late. What are you doing? Where are you going? Cats are just so crazy. Why are you am I in first person? So sometimes I alternate. It helps me see backpacks, barrels, dressers, etc. So like when I go into an area that has like a lot of things, it helps me see, is there a backpack here? Is there a dresser here? Because fun fact, I mean, like right now, some of that stuff's worth like millions of gold, and I mean, I like money. You guys probably like money. Go get those bad mama jammas. Do I like go over here? Where's my? We'll just walk out normally. Oh wait, they opened a portal. There we go. See, this is why you don't look at quest markers. See the kitty? Yep, there she is. She's actually sitting on my lap right now.
Don't look up.
She freaking put her tail in my face though. And I just feel this like itching cat hair on my face.
Let me see. Head south. They went that way.
Follow the invaders' trail. Got this a way? Is that a way? Hey, we got a way shrine. Because fun fact, you don't actually start with a way shrine in Apocrypha. Apocrypha? How many more hours does Kearney have in Stress? He's got 12. He's halfway done. He's halfway cooked up. They killed one of his evil things. It's hard to feel sympathy for these things because, I mean, it's not like they're not going to kill you. Like, oh no. The bad guys killed the other bad guys. Like, I'm so distraught. Ah. Oh no. I think she's now just gonna sleep right here. Maybe not sleep. Usually when I'm talking like this, she doesn't sleep. She'll just sit on my lap and just chill. While looking sleepy. More dead people. Ooh, a desk. And a sack. And oh, a little book guy. It's like the little Harry Potter series. Salute everything. Yes, everything. I mean, like barrels and sacks are only going to give you provisioning recipes, unfortunately. I believe. So that's not going to be overtly helpful, but everything else will still be helpful. You know, like all the bookcases, dressers, all that other good stuff will still be helpful. We are also 2/9 of the way through the story. Woo! I always try to complete the story the first day. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. We're gonna try. All right, this guy's not doing too good. I'm here to help. Invaders forced their way in. Oh, Periite and Verminia. Well, okay, good job. And that dream carver Jamora accompanied them. Who are you? What is this place? He's a humble guy. Go in there and get him. All right, let's go get him. Evie, what are you doing? Sorry, my cat's headbutting my elbow while laying down. What? What? You want to see the pupils? You want to look up? You want to see your pupils? There you go. He is, honestly, you know, you say about the luckiest fisherman ever. I feel like there's something going on. There's got to be some coding to where it's like, hey, when you're in like a starter zone, you have a higher chance to get perfect row because he was getting perfect row like it was nobody's business. And I say that as someone who's going for the Master Angler achievement. And they weren't getting perfect row at that rate. There is something about Stros Mackay that just seems broken. And I don't know what it is, but I tell you, it was working. Oh my gosh, gather 3 things. What is with the gather the 3? Is there some sort of secret 3 puzzle equation here that I'm not aware of? Alright, we're just gonna go fast. Yeah. Be careful. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, look, Spider Daedra. Oh, who would have guessed? Oh, yeah. Oh, I touched one of them too recently. Get him, Isabel. Get him. Get that one. Don't let him touch me. I want to be able to loot the thing. Oh, that's tragic. Yep. Go back to your spawn points. That's so sad. We're so close to just running through it. Give me those tears. I guess they just have tears of Hermas Moore just lying around. It's got a lot of eyes. I guess it's really easy to cry a lot when you have a lot of them. Alright, so this one's just a straight line. Gosh. My cat's now rolling on my lap. Freaking doofus. Oh, please! Oh, son of a bitch. We were so close. Different tunes have different luck stats. I think different things. Got one, can't get any gold grains. Another gets gold plate sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. I also think, too, it could have a difference with, like, the zone, maybe? Like, I don't know. Like, maybe there's just higher rates in, like, starter zones, you know, to give... So I feel like, too, like, there's more raw mat spawns there. I mean, and it's also... I believe it's actually coded that the more people that are in a zone, the more things you get. Words. The more, like, raw material spawn. So maybe that could be a thing. I'm going to go grab some water real quick while I'm loading into this portal. I'll be right back. Hope you're enjoying the new content, says Robert. Been playing a little bit, loving the new areas and activities. I agree with you. All the same zone, Vivek City. It does give off a Vivek City vibe, although this does look a little bit different. I would say, where we are right now. Oh, my cat sees that I'm sitting back down again. She's looking at me. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, shit. Just ran into a volcano. What the... Yeah, I mean, I really, Book Magic, I don't know. It just feels... It feels so different. As someone who... Like, my thinking might be, like... So, I don't know if you guys know, but allegedly, the more people that are in a zone, the more, like, overland resource nodes there's supposed to be. So maybe that translates also to fishing. Like, the more people that are in an area, the more, like, fish that you can get from that area. You know, like, the more or higher chance you have a perfect row. because you're fishing in an area with more people. It's gonna be hard to confront the invaders, guys, when there's this big ass opening here. Hey, if you guys could drop that bridge down for me. Booknados. If you guys could drop that, please. Oh, thank you. Glad that after your little chit chat ended, you were finally able to open this. You're just chilling over here waiting for me. It's got an invincibility phase. Oh my. Oh, hang on. Am I supposed to do something? Oh. What in the hell? Is this a friendly tentacle? No, this looks completely unfriendly. Where? Oh my goodness gracious. It's got green laser. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on here, people. We're at all sorts of hoo-has doing different things. Listen, you don't have to razzle dazzle me with boss fights. I just love the story, you know? Alright, if you guys could drop down this little bridge here too, that would be excellente, you know? There we go. I don't know why they made a drawbridge system like this. It doesn't seem very intuitive, but there we go. Easy peasy. Oh, oh, hang on. Shit. Only by invitation may another manifest within. I'm wondering if they're trying to physically enter Hermaeus Mora's realm. Each princess are they trying to like enter? Most dangerous secret best left forgotten. I wonder if this is like them trying to like physically enter his realm to like kill him or take the realm or whatever. Ancient walls that bind the Daedra. No prince may physically intrude in another's realm. Everyone knows that, well, perhaps not mortals, that they must sought out. Tome tells us something more important. The invaders found a way to enter Apocrypha undetected. Perhaps they hope to open a path for one or more of the rival princes. That would be disastrous. There's nothing more we can do here. It's time to get on out of here. All right, let's get on, get now. Or we're gonna go back to the front. No portal this time. Your chat isn't properly syncing. Yeah, I don't know why it. I don't want to try to refresh it. It does this all the time. It's a Streamlabs thing, unfortunately. Is there a Necrom house in Apocrypha or just in general? There is one for the Morrowind-esque area, but I don't know if I mean I assume there'll be a book one, you know, kind of here, but I don't know if it's out quite yet. Is it? Didn't we just? Oh my gosh! I feel as though that quest era was over on the other side, and I feel like I am being led astray. I was like, oh, there's no portal, but you know what there is? A portal. Holy gee. This is what I have to deal with when I play ESO. Alright, Scrout. Alright. Yeah, we're fending them off. Have some hope. Alright. I wonder, are we going back to Necrom? Looks like we are. Alright, let's get this way shrine first. Yeah, I still feel like YouTube chat's not popping up in the new chat box again. Excuse me. I'm wondering why that is. Yeah, I saw the boat one also. I'm wondering. I feel like there has to be like an apothecary bookie, type zone. What is this? Oh, this has got to be a companion's quest. That one companion is gonna be pretty busted. The one that for furnishing recipes. Woo. Back to it myself. Have fun, Jake. Really enjoy your content and your your goofy intro jokes. Thank you, Robert. My hope is that if I make enough of those, that people will watch it just to see what the intro joke is, and then they'll be like, "All right, I'll stay for the rest of the video." Like I can rope them in with that. That's the hope. Where is the end? Oh my gosh! See, this is what I'm saying. Who designed this little town? Like there could have been an alleyway that looped that around. Also, it seems like, and I'm hoping that the chat is now resynced together. Cool. Quest marker is having me go up there. A friend of mine has one tomb that every single vet modus they finish, they get a motive every single time. Are they doing it on hard mode? Because hard mode, you're supposed to be guaranteed to get a motive.
Never heard it called that before. But yes, I do. Would you like a tour of the catacombs?
Perhaps later.
Not hard mode. So yeah, that is interesting. Luck is always very relative. Interesting. Rescued the guy. Black book service a doorway. Interesting. Verminius service built a gateway so they could break in. Yeah. Unnoticed and break into the realm's master index. Our enemies are bold. They must all be connected. Yeah, the relic's the key. Give me that skill point. And yep, let's go get crack-a-lack in here. Okay, where's the main mission? I want to travel to Blue Road. Started hidden. I hate when it does this too, where it's like, hey, you started this new quest. For some reason, we're not going to set it as your active one, because why would you want to go do that now? Don't you want to go travel to Blue Road Keep? Is that what you're interested in doing, right, Meow? And I'm like, not quite, not fully. And it's not my main prerogative at this very moment. Shall now TP back there. Hi, Jake and Chad. How's it going, grilled cheese? Ironically, I still need to eat. And I made chili with like, chili stuff. And honestly, grilled cheese with that would actually not be too bad. You were sparking some thoughts that I did not have sparked in my head that have now been kindled. Now I feel obligated to make grilled cheese later. So thank you for your service to me today. You've helped me significantly. Where am I running to? The wrong direction. What is Isabel doing? What is this? Happy to help. What am I looking at? Why is Isabel like this? What is happening? Should I be concerned? All right, Isabel, you just hang on there with your feet. Those gravity boosts or whatever. All right. Okay. Look at this. This is I do really love the aesthetic of Apocrypha. I'm so glad that we were able to actually go back here because it is beautiful. Yeah, she's flying. That's what I'm saying. Glitched flying? I mean, she's just doing her thing, man. Trick riding. Yeah, this is actually how you do a fast dismount. if you ride with your feet, my cat just threw my keyboard. You can easily dismount and go straight into combat. It's a secret tactic. Let's get this way shrine, so that way we don't have to worry about getting it later. Man, Pocket Fairy's got a little town. You look at that. Well, this little fancy place. So you made a portal here where you were just talking? You couldn't have brought me through via a portal?
I trust your trip through the endless light.
So now I have to read books? Oh my, what am I, a nerd? Just kidding. Please don't judge me. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Hey man, you know, go into the realm of flying books and ooze, you know, enjoy some books. And some ooze. Have fun. I'm like, okay. I will. Sir, oh my good growly grace. What are we literally are searching? This is interesting. So somebody's got their mind wipe. They're going crazy. Hi, Jake. Waves. Hello. We're just looking through some book stacks right now for some precarious information while our cat decides to cause chaos and wander around on us. Most secure. Oh, so the infinite panopticon? Panopticon? Hidden in a shifted dimension, the entrance constantly moves. It never appears in the same location twice. Other defenses are rumored to protect it, including the shifting chambers and corridors, an army of the hushed, and other guardians too powerful and obscure to describe accurately. What secret knowledge demands such precautions, you may ask? Only knowledge that the Great Eyes considers too dangerous or too revealing to be trusted into anyone's care except his own. Legend claims that the secrets are stored in books and scrolls, in glyphics and specific design, or within fragments of Mora's own memory contained within his free-floating eyes, that it spends too long within the Pandemonium. Or it said that those who spend too long there go insane. I mean, that makes sense. I think pretty sure if you just spend, you know, that on, you know, anybody in Mora's realm, if they go crazy. All right, what do we got here? Well, that's a seat, not a book search. No, there's no mods here, unfortunately. This is all Jake clip stuff. That's not my Isabel. But the Great Eye answered the prayers of the mortal prior Duralian and granted him the runes needed to craft a relic of Apothecary. The Lords of Secrets imbued the runes of the power to locate and uncover secrets no matter where they might hide. So I'm guessing they're trying to get into that little secret rapscallion place. To retain the relic, to remain. Yes, that looks like what they're doing. And just a very wordy way to explain it. Let me go talk to what's-his-face. Scroot! Where are you, Scroot? You little dum-dum? What the hell, Scroot? Are you following me? Where? No, that's that person's version of Scroot. Where's my Scroot? Is this my Scroot? There's my Scroot.
Once again, the water of fate ripples with unnatural, as I explained on the mortal plane.
Yeah.
Interesting. It would be good to. I was afraid of that. Whatever you're involved in may be beyond my jurisdiction.
Yeah, so yeah, he's like, oh, the secretest place in all of secretness? Yep, that's the place where we need to go. Afternoon, Jake. How's it going, Jax D? You know, so he's like, oh man, this is beyond my pay grade. And I'm like, you guys brought me here, so, you know, I would think that, you know, this would all be on the pay grade that you guys would want. All right, let us see where we can learn. People are actually already farming Sanity's Edge. I do actually kind of want to farm that trial. It does look pretty neat. And she is stepping on a book page. That is yeah. Oh, this is where you go to fillet all the fish. That's good to know. And there's a dresser and a book pack. Anything else? Mushrooms? Anything else while she's... Oh. There we go. A little lore book for us. A dresser. Okay. Another backpack. A recipe. A dresser. It's opened already. A desk. This is a pretty good spot. So whenever I'm like, look, oh, a common diagram. So whenever I like get a new DLC, I always just think mental notes to myself. Which houses have lots of stuff and things and all sorts of goodness that I can loot. I think it's very important when a new DLC comes out to kind of think like that. It's likely I'll be making a video like, hey, this is where you guys can loot lots of furnishing plans.
It crumbled or burned up before I could examine it. So you experienced something similar? Only one of Hermaeus.
Yeah, well, we already read that. It already literally told us it's one of his most secure places. Our own player character must have not read the pages. I read them. Everyone here probably read them. Little silly gooses. We gotta go to 3 more separate places. No, it looks like it's all in one place. Thank God. I'd probably cry softly if I had to spread myself out to 3 separate places again. But oh man, this is such a beautiful zone. Is that Mora right there? Is that just some random tentacle boy? I am hopeful that we can like get to this little secret rapscallion zone and then we can like read all the stuff there. Because I guarantee you they're going to have like little secret things that you can read. And I'm always into like reading the little secret little text and whatnot. I'm a huge nerd for it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Well, this is a very, we go from green to red. What's the... Why the color change? It's odd. I'm also wondering, like, so... Maroon's Dagon obviously was like, ooh, I'm gonna invade your realm so I can conquer it. Ooh, ah. Like, what's Periite doing? Like, what does he want? Information on how to make a plague? That's really good. And then Miss Sleepy Nap Time is like, I want information on how to put people to sleepies? Like, what are they after, I wonder? That's kind of what I'm wondering to myself. Because what would they, what information would they want to do or have, specifically? That's, like, specific to their little shtick of sleepy nap times and bad diseases. That's what I'm wondering. I don't know if you guys have any insight. Oh, is this another one of those little things? Oh, no, it just seems like it's just a normal seeker thing. Dude, what do you guys think? Some of you guys may know. I'm just curious at this point. Because I love the storylines for all of ESO. I've played all of them. Though I remember the DLC ones just the best, just because they usually involve like Daedric princes and whatnot. And I feel like those are just super easy to remember. So I love those the most. So when I knew Hermaeus Mora was involved, I was like, oh yes. And that is water. We're gonna dismount ourselves. No, we're not. There we go. Like a glove. What do you guys think of... Oh, actually, here's a good question. What is your guys' favorite ESO storyline? It could be a specific zone. It could be a guild line. It could be a DLC area. What is your guys' most favoritist storyline? I don't want to fight these corrupted seekers. Turn them off. Oh, get out of here. I would say that mine is probably the Somerset storyline. I loved actually seeing the Daedric Prince. I mean, we got to see 3 Daedric Prince's realms in one storyline. Like, that to me was just incredible. Well, kind of. I guess 2 and a, no, 3. All 3 of them. It was Mephala, Clavicus File, and Nocturna. You got to go to literally all of their realms. It was awesome.
Well done. Now, to complete the ritual.
So do you guys have a favorite storyline? And if you don't, that's fine too. If you guys are just like, you know, I prefer you know, other things. What loot sells for the most? Purple crafting plans. You guys can actually see people chit-chatting about them. Well, that's actually not one of them chit-chatting. Hang on, that was the antiquity. Here, you see somebody was like, price check me on this. This is one of the new thingamahoozins. Honestly, Necrom is damn good. It might actually be my favorite storyline beyond that. Hrothgar's beautiful environment, always blessed towards Morrowind, though. Yep, and I would say that the storyline for Hrothgar is super interesting because you kind of play as the good guy, and then you kind of realize that he's the bad guy, but you're helping him for what seems like a really good cause. It's just the cause is really good. He's just going about it a terrible way. So I thought that was like a really interesting way to present it. I really like how they did that. Dark Brotherhood with the werewolf and Nord. Loved High Isle. Interesting. I know a lot of people didn't like the High Isle storyline, but I also feel like too that it actually like feels like it was like part of the ESO story that really doesn't get talked about. And that's the Three Alliance War. Root Problems also. Dark Brotherhood. Mana Marco. That's a good shout too. Mana Marco, his story is actually pretty good. I think canonically though, you free him at the end anyway. So for those of you who left him, well, I guess technically it's not clear if he escaped or if you freed him, but he does escape or you freed him. Thank you for the follow, Dilf in games. Getting ready to check out the new update. Finally fighting with the baby raccoon all day that wanted to go to my house. Fence she's rescue. Update looks amazing though. It's a very interesting reason why you're not playing already, but you know, everyone's got their things going on. Let us get to this little quest there. We are 4/9 of the way there. Woo! Good job, everybody. We'll figure out this bad boy's secret, figure out who all these fellas are, and we'll be done by dinner. Well, I mean, it's past dinner, but I still have to eat dinner still. Unfortunately. Oh, wait, that's not, I don't know why. I was like, oh, I'm at the quest marker. That's not the quest marker. That's a way shrine. And so I have my leg like up like this, and my cat is dead asleep now on my other leg that's flat, and is using the other one as like a guard. And I'm just like, great, now I guess I'm not moving. Just thought of the Mages Guild since Sheogorath is there. So funny you like she's. That is true. Is that the same storyline where he pretends to be a cat, or like he's in his cat Sheogorath form, or is that part of like the storyline in one of the Elven zones? But that was really funny. I remember you had to like distract him with like a ball of yarn. I think that's actually in like Green Shade or something. Or we're just going straight in. We're just going right on into this endless bad boy infinite area. Well, this looks pleasant. Endless areas. That's great. We love that. All right. Well, the map. I mean, it's just a straight line so far.
We have entered the infinite panopticon. But where are the catalogers?
Nope. No, thank you. Oh no. Got multiple. Oh Jesus. All right. Well, it looks like everything here is what in the heck? Clear out the corruption? This is, what pray tell does this entail? Are we gotta go up? Corruption be gone. Well, let's talk to. I don't know. Or do we kill the corrupted lurkers? Is that? Does that clear the corruption? No. Interesting. Yeah, isn't there's a storyline though where Sheogorath is a cat. I remember this distinctly. And you like distract him with a ball of yarn. And he like runs away. And I remember that being hilarious. That's about all I remember from that quest. Besides that he was involved. But I don't think it was the Mages Guild. I'm pretty sure it was in one of the Elven areas. I think I'm over top of one of the corrupted areas that I missed. Yeah, there's one below. I also need to move my legs. It's going to sleep. Oh. Alright, my cat's still there, so we're good. Alright, it's gotta be like here somewhere. Alright, use to activate the thingamabob again. How do I do that? Alright, give me the site. Oh, it's literally right here. That's why we missed it the first time. You get the ball of yarn as a furnishing, but what's the is it like which quest is that though? You guys know what I'm talking about? Am I crazy? I've not started an Arcanist character yet. I wanted to do the main storyline on my main character just to see like what new dialogue options are given when you've like done all the other story missions before and whatnot, because I always think that's kind of neat. So I'm doing that first. And +2 power leveling is probably what I'm going to do with him. Cat mission in Northern Elsewhere. That is good to know. What is the context? Was it a side quest? Is that a main? I don't think it's a main story mission, is it? Hello, evil people. I'm just gonna run past you. I'm only here for the infinite knowledge, the skill points, and the bitches. No, I literally just remembered it when you said it. Yeah, I'm wondering like what was the context for the mission? I'm pretty sure it wasn't a main story mission. Because I can't imagine it would be. Alright, where's the corruption? Oh, it's right here. That's convenient. Oh! Shit! Don't knock me off the cliff, please! Alright. Where's the exit? I think we gotta kill this thing first in the wasp. How's it going, Nico? And this thing will let us go. Is he above us? Mr. Y is below us? Can't be below us, really, can he? Did we go up more? I don't think you go up. Well, there is an area up there. Must be below us, I assume. Or he's glitched and we need to just reload the game. To say above now? It does say above now. Alright, so I think he might be glitched. We're gonna have to reload our game here. Unless he's here now. Are you here, sir? You above us? Am I stupid? Am I going insane? I guess this is what's supposed to happen. You know, when you go into his realm, you know, you're supposed to go insane. So, here I am. It's when the monks are driven mad. There's a couple talking about it when you travel to the inn. That makes sense. Thank you for the follow, Narwhals XX. Sheogorath has become the most memorable voice-wise. I couldn't pack it out any of the others. Well, Hermaeus Mora is also voiced by the same voice actor. I don't know if that helps. The tiny quest with Sheogorath should show you how to use the hammer. Super short, but never understood why his portal stays open after that. It actually stays open just so that you can practice. There we go. with the hammer or whatnot. That way you can always just practice with it, like before you actually have to like use it. Volendrome like is obviously a pretty powerful artifact, and very few people will get a chance to wield it. So that's your way to like practice with the hammer in like a controlled PvE kind of scenario. Distract the Guardian's gaze. Okay. Oh wait, we'll just activate a little thing here. You look at that, we'll be off, right? No? Oh, you gotta use all of them. All right. So our goal is to get through here, and our goal is utilizing the evil things that Periite put in the realm. Hopefully, if the beacon sees you, it's not like an insta kill or something crazy. But I imagine it might do something bad. Sorry, a watcher. Wait, do I even had to kill him? I probably could have just ran through. I might still be able to. I took damage. Tragic. People somehow take walls of castles down faster with the hammer, but never practice them in the portal. Oh yeah, you take down walls like crazy fast. Like absolutely ludicrously fast. Alright. Oh my gosh, it just goes on and on. Oh. Where we caught up with the silly gooses. What's interesting though is we're only halfway through the storyline, and I feel like we're like in the area that's like talked about as like the big bad area. Like this is like the spot, you know, like this is where it's all going down. Yeah, just turn around. Yeah, let me just leave this infinitely complex area. How's it going, Dream? Yeah, let me just turn around. Now it's all green.
Proceed carefully. Between the energy here and Lightcrown's manipulation of reality, Nerimil's portal could behave erratically. I knew it. We're not where Nerimil intended, and now she's missing. Spellcasting should be left to the
This the Eye of Mora? It is. There we go. Who says you have to fight stuff? This is actually why it's really nice to be a stage 4 vampire, even though technically I'm not one. Is you can literally just hoof it past all this gobbledygook. You don't have to fight jack shit. Ah! And now we're running straight again. Oh, I've been touched. That's not good. I'm gonna have to actually fight the stuff at the end here. Which is tragic, but it happens to the best of us. Oh, I've been touched again. Oh, I'm getting touched so much, and not ways that I like either. Oh my god, I got hit again. Yep, well. There goes that dream. Cadwell is another really good character in my opinion. Cadwell's the homie. Freaking son of a gun. Kill these things. I'm gonna hop off now and AD try to power level my Arcanist. Jay, catch you later. Well, good luck. Good to have you. Thank you again for joining the members program. I appreciate it. And thank you for the $2 super chat. It's good to have you on board. Thank you again before you leave. Hopefully you guys enjoy your Arcanist character. I'm super excited to play one. But I didn't think it would be as fun watching me power level a character as it is at least doing the storyline. You know, it's a little bit more like, ooh, what's going on? And you're like, ooh, a lot of books. Green books. Green books with rats. Round rat. Just kidding. Oh, no thanks. I don't want to fight you there, sir. Alright, Isabel, tank him. Hold on to him. Don't break his aggro. Oh, he didn't even aggro to us. What the heck? This does not look like Mora's realm. Random memory of Hermaeus Mora. This looks like Craglorn, maybe? What zone are we in?
Is that what Hermaeus Mora and his high elf lackey told you? Can you imagine any
Great Miser of Oblivion.
All I have is fragments of a dream.
Fragments of a dream that even Verminia could not recall. But we remembered enough to get this far. Hermaeus Mora stole this knowledge from us. Do not wish to harm you, but I will learn the truth.
The pompous mortal riddled with disease.
We entered together, but I stand here alone except for you. But worry not for Periite's priest, Blat's crown. Yeah, I don't really care about him. I will continue my search. However, you should turn back. Wandering the memories of a Daedric prince is dangerous for one such as I. For you, such a journey will most likely prove fatal. I would hate to see fate's chosen reach such an inaugural end. Well, I tell you this, but I have what's called main character syndrome. It means I have plot armor. So this is a memory of Hermaeus Mora. Interesting. Wondering what happened. Well, thank you again, Envy, for the support. Alright, let's get crack-a-lack in here. Just seems like... So, I guess Hermaeus Mora goes to sleep, and Verminia is like, hey man, even when you sleep, I get to see the things. I did explore that part of the dream. Do I have to kill the things? Is that what exploring means? Probably is, isn't it? I just want the story. I don't care about all the mobs and ads and stuff. I just want the stuff. I just want the things, the cool stuff. I want the plot points. It's like in Destiny when you get to the cutscenes. I want the cutscenes. Keep up the great content. Well, thank you. I'll try to. Why does this hunger take like 0 damage? Oh my gosh. I guess this literally was like a little half boss fight. Can I go further into the memory now, please? As far as quests, I love the simple short ones like the free inquest, get something worth super fast, unlike most story quests. Yeah, I agree with that. I do like some of the ones that have just good dialogue and writing and whatnot though too. I just, you know, there's something about a good storyline, you know. The Daedric princes in ESO are just so fascinating in my opinion. Can I just go forward and it will like move this along? It will move this along. I did not need to go back at all. You'll forget this ever happened is the only way to preserve reality. Damn you, Mora. Damn. No. Okay, but what happened? A spell to make all of reality forget. I can barely imagine. Redefine Tovasard. So the question is, was she trying to get people? You know, was this like the Spider-Man No Way Home, you know, spell here? And now you know Hermaeus Mora's grand betrayal. Once I restore Verminia's statue, she'll be all Gucci. Oh, I'm fighting somebody now. Oh, one of these guys. Defend yourself. Oh, okay. I'll try to. The storylines can be fun to listen to except for the Deadlands. Dead boring. Now, I thought the Deadlands is okay. The Blackwood one, I think, was just so much better, in my opinion. But being able to, like, fight Maroon's Dagon, like, in his physical form was pretty cool, in my opinion. But, I mean, you know, it's up to you. You know, whatever you want to get. Oh, look, another ravenous hunger. Ah, are these Verminia's, like, little things? At least Verminia's doing something. Even in a line where Periite is involved, you know what he is? He's literally just a bitch boy for another Daedric realm or another Daedric prince. So you give Periite something to do, and his whole shtick, his whole MO is just be used by some other Daedric prince. I'm not going in your light, just die. Was problematic. He seems like he's done it. No, what have you done? Threaten all of reality. Hey, Hermaeus Mora, sorry about that. I was a little late here. Please don't punish me. This memory has changed. Chosen, speak with me. I erased all evidence of this moment and of the events that led to this loathsome action I was forced to perform, but I could not strip it from my own memory, and now that misstep has borne bitter fruit. What did the Demora tell you? Charizard said you hoard secrets that you stole from the memories from him and Verminia, from everyone. Charizard spoke true. Forbidden knowledge and secrets are my prime concern. Much of what I hoard serves to protect all the realms of existence. This particular secret, however, must stay forgotten. Even this slight recollection threatens reality. You said this memory changed. Charizard found a way to slip past the eyes that see all and entered a memory he should have had no ability to access, and yet here we are. He restored which I destroyed, and now this recollection is no longer forgotten. This will cause things to unravel. The threads fray, but have not yet snapped. Tressard, or Torvasard, I just like Tressard, it's easier to say. And my enemies recall a fraction of the memory, but the most devastating secret remains locked away. Turn to your allies, the situation could still be salvaged. Alright, well, we'll do our best. Sorry about that big tentacle guy. I hope we get to figure out what the secret is.
There you are. I was afraid you might have been when the opportunity to enter a place of forbidden knowledge was snatched from me. The frustration was nearly over.
Ruba memory.
The event that began
Altered the memory.
level of power. Torvasard is clearly more than only some of the lost memory has been restored. The most dangerous portion of the
Yeah, let's get going. Where we gotta go?
Yes. This
The Blue Road Keep. Awesome. Easiest place to go. Child, the Blue Road Keep lumber mill. Easy. There we go. I think it's now. No, it's not started. It's not assigned itself. Where's the main quest? Gosh dang it. There we go. We've got mail. Got new things to list up, apparently.
Scroot and I uncovered the most interesting news. The assembly of masters learned
Alright.
it's complicated.
Eln's Black Book. Alright, let's go see where we can get here.
Hear it or not, he'll never get into the conclave. There, underestimate Sharenia at your own peril. Of course, return to tell.
By the way, also the daily quests are going to be fairly profitable in this zone. Those of you who always are like, hey, Jake, what's the best thing to do? Like when a new DLC comes out, trying to loot plans in your backpacks, dressers, stuff like that, trunks, jewelry cabinets, all those little goodies. And then also daily quest. Oh my God, she's doing it again. Now this is really this is a stance right here of I'm ready to pounce. She is ready to literally jump off this bad boy, and she's a tank, so taunt some motherfuckers. She's ready. All right, Mel, you brought us here. What are you thinking?
Curses and corporeal existence. Of course not.
We gotta start collecting components. My favorite thing to do in a quest: gather things. Always seems to be 3. Oh, hey, we can use his little sight to see things. That's neat, I guess. It's pretty cool, I guess. Let's.
Activate my ghost sight.
My AC turned on for some reason. Can you guys hear the AC, by the way? I don't know if it's too loud or not to where it gets picked up by the mic. If it is, I could turn it off. My apartment must have dropped below the temperature. Just let me know if you guys can actually hear it. I can run over and turn it off really fast. Just let me know. Got a cloak of admission. Oh my god, we're so ugly. Oh my god. Oh. Look at it. Oh, never mind. Now the outfit's gone. Thank God. That was ugly. The other quests that are cool where you actually choices matter, make a difference in the zone, like choosing to free spirits or not, so they're safe or still hostile or gone completely. I do like those. Can't hear it, keep it on so you stay cool. It doesn't actually feel colder. Or like it doesn't feel like the apartment got hotter. It's just, I don't know. Where the thermostat sits is very particular. Oh, we gotta use Oh, I don't want to look like this.
As Master Shalreni's mouth, you are prohibited from entering the conclave.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't you worry. We are...
Worry. Your treacherous master will be dealt with soon enough.
Entry to the Master's Conclave requires special dispensation, outsider.
The Master's conclave is in Necrom.
Yeah, I'm on the list. I don't know how. AC's fine. Heard it for 1 second. Yeah, it might be. It's a little louder when it turns itself on. I just don't want you guys to hear it as like a background noise because that would be very distracting. And I mean, it's also not really doing a whole lot. Oh, okay. Hey Jake, love your content. Keep up the hard work. My PS4 was still working. I would send you all my info of my characters. I'm on PC now. Well, I don't play on PlayStation, but I do play on console. Always loved console homies. Help everybody out. It would be kind of cool to have more crafters on PlayStation, though. Oh, my cat's back. Hello. You're fine. I knew what you meant. There you go. Just intimidate him and move on. That's the key. Oh wait, we got an empty dresser. Garbage. Crate, barrel. That's not helpful. We don't need any of these provisioning materials. We need the new stuff. Oh, it's empty. Disgusting. Who made this? Yeah. I'll disable the wards. Yada, yada, yada. I am on Xbox. Got our Xbox controller right here. Oh, the ward. Oh, that's convenient of them. They put the wards right in front of the thing. That's what you like to see. Where's the fella? I don't think the guy I'm looking for is Clickbait Boom.
Nothing in our statutes precludes a dead magister from participating in a conclave. Now, hear what my proxy has to say.
Very well. Step forward. I recognize you from that incident with the ambitious lizard. And now you stand, and Magister Meln thought
Magister Melm is gonna kill y'all.
save the day? So I heard. Hence the reason I decided to leave my comfort.
Ooh.
Is that why you're here? To add another charge to Shalreni's list of crimes? Then so noted. Perhaps enough of this nonsense. I listen.
All right, well, he's gonna get himself killed here, but you know, hey, that's free will. You're allowed to, you know.
There's a meeting room just to the right.
Whatever happens, happens, as the kids say.
This must
be where they're holding her.
Shelreni's gone, but what's that tipped over bottle of? That's pure essence of dream. Let me cast a spell to see what happened here.
What was that? Just a little gift from the Prince of Dreams. Soon, you will do exactly as I
Ooh.
You won't get away with this. I already have.
Never knew why Xbox or ESO was so popular on Xbox. Well, I mean, it's like one of the only MMOs on Xbox. There's like 0 MMOs in total. I mean, that's the easy answer. There's just not a lot of competition. It's on the Game Pass, and it's a good game, you know. How's it going, Buttercup?
You stand accused of conspiring against your fellow Telvanni, murdering Meln the Mouthless, and consorting with Daedric princes. How do you plead?
A Telvanni doesn't plead. But I will kill you all before I take my sacrifice and depart. Help me, Magister.
Shelreni, cease your actions this instant.
Can anyone verify how many crown crates we get? I don't know. I think it was attached to the last thingamabob, the last one. So I think it was what, 2 or 1 or 2, but it's like been this 2-week period. So I don't know if you can get more or if like if you've already gotten those, you're done. That I don't know. Are you using the new class? I found the Vature and Ice Staff on the back bar to have DPS from staff. Front bar and main switching is good. That I haven't made the Arcanist class yet. I plan to probably tomorrow, and then we'll get crack-a-lacking on that bad boy. Maybe 1 a week. That's what I'm thinking. Like 1 or 2 a week. Their Twitch campaigns always confuse me, if I'm being honest. Get up, I'm not ready to die a second time, he says.
Thank the ancestors. I thought Shelreni killed you.
We should talk, Mouth of Meln. The Mouth of the Mouthless. I suppose you want me to say that you and Meln were right. That I should... Yes, quite a display. She used the Conclave to formally announce her intentions. Her spell would have killed everyone, and positioned... Shelreni may be a powerful master, but I am a Magister of the Telvanni Council. It was a simple matter to deflect her attack while the Conclave dispersed. Really now. Who do you think Meln consulted when he first invented his Master Morena revealed her inadequacies when she allowed herself to be captured. The other masters survived. In both cases...
Oh, little house politics. It's so weird. Amazon Prime has 2 free packs for ESO. That's good to know. It's just such an interesting story where it's like you kind of go back and forth between Apocrifary. Oh, this is the same. Is this the? This looks like the same area that we'll dream in. It is.
We visited the memory of it in the Eye of Mora.
This chamber appears promising. We should look around.
Yeah, so basically all they had to do, to get all this power. Oh, Shell Splinter, Deadly Strike. That does seem like a good combination. I'm gonna have to look into that. And below, can I pick that up?
Was there anything in
Oh, yeah, there you go. Wait, I talked to him. I have a question. Go ahead and ask your question. Fella? I'm gonna have to relog again. Relog real quick. Ooh, I also have to eat dinner, so this will probably be the last quest that we do on stream together. As if you guys have questions, or if you're like, man, I've been waiting to the end to subscribe, go ahead and hit that, subscribe button now. Because I love all of you. Mostly equally. What the hell? Where's the thing? I guess maybe I can walk further and it'll fix itself. I don't want to have to restart the quest. That would be annoying.
Was there anything in those papers? So
I just talked to him though. Like, I don't need to talk to him over here. I talked to him over there. Oh no. All right, let me try reload UI. Reload. This sometimes will fix problems too. If you ever have a problem, just type reload UI. I'm terrible with builds and armor. I'm level 2 or 3, and I feel like I still have baby armor. Yeah, I'm a high level. Everyone knows the kind of player. It just depends on like what sets. What the hell? Oh. I think the quest itself is broken, and I don't want to restart it. No. I would say it just comes down to your builds and whatnot. It's more so at your level. It's more so the type of armor versus anything else that makes a difference. So just kind of take. Oh, thank God it fixed itself. I would have cried if I had to reset the quest. Just start like looking up like builds and things you want to do, like PvE, PvP. The sets will be a little bit different. You are still a lower level in that you don't have like all your champion points yet, so that'll make a big difference. They're putting this person into a black book. That's an interesting concept. I don't know if that makes sense. So I got very distracted by the fact that I did not want to have to redo that part of the quest. It's like, no, please. Am I not damaging this person? Oh my gosh. There we go. All right. Cover this black book. All right, it's probably gonna throw my ass in there now. The tormenting eye. Interesting. Oh. They just killed the one guy, and that'll do it. I just want to be a stank and stealth and archer while kicking butt with a sword. I want to be good at everything and full level everything. I mean, there's tons of ways, obviously, you can go about that. I would say just wear any sort of 5-piece set and the monster set to kind of go with it. Oh, so they're oh, I see. So now Verminia has used one of these little silly rapscallions as a vessel to basically walk in herself. Just there, she's possessing, that person. Interesting. I guess that's a loophole that works, I guess. Is it that hard to use somebody's body and throw them in Apocrypha? I don't know. What I would say, though, if you're looking at a tanky stealth build with Archer, I would say just, especially, are you looking at PvP or PvE? Oh my gosh. Make this my main quest, please. As that'll make a big difference. Is there a portal here for me? You guys got a portal? No portal? Oh, it's over there. That's not terrible. Don't like killing other players. So generally for PvE content, you don't really have to build super tankily. Truthfully. Now, I'm a little dumb. And well, I don't know if dumb's the right word. So sometimes when I'm doing 4-man content, I've noticed that you can use a lot of mythicals to help you where you don't have to block. So I actually use Gaze of Sithis in a lot of hard modes that allow me to survive mechanics without having to break one of my 5-piece sets. That's probably a little crazy. But for PvE, usually you don't have to really get too crazy. Is this the way into the tower? No, it's not the way into the tower. You don't usually have to be very defensive. What I would also encourage you to do too is if you have a companion, they can also be a tank for you too. Now, being tanky in and of itself is not very hard. You can just slap on sets like Pariah, Warrior Poet, Iron Blood, like all of that is relatively easy. Just wear like a defensive set or defensive mythical like the Gaze of Sithis, and you'll be fine. Still no Bosmer waifu companion, that's funny. Like, usually when it comes to survivability, just having like one defensive set is really all you need. Is this not a lootable backpack? Golly, they're terrible with this.
Destroy them all.
Such rage and suffering. Let me try to calm her.
Have you come to gloat? To see how far the mighty Shalreni has fallen?
Hey, did you know that you're professed by Marinia?
Now, why in the name of my despicable ancestors would I even consider such a notion? You're my enemy. You know nothing of the Telvanni outsider, or of me. I decrypted Melnor.
Decrypted the Black Book, access to Apocrypha, eliminate my Katop petition, and make me Arch Magister.
Apocrypha, and all for I see what you did there. Clever. I suppose I've been taken off the board. A bit of revenge on my part is probably called for. It started with Torvasad and his dream of something lost long ago. He needed someone to acquire Meln's black. Torvasad behaves like a broker, bringing disparate parties together for mutual benefit. In truth, I now believe this is all
Interesting.
He has his truth be told, I never much cared.
So I feel like Perriate's got his own little reason for assisting that he's not really telling us at this point. Gaze said this for PvP is really good.
Let's return to Necrom and tell Laramil what we learned.
No, it's not cheesy at all to do that. Yeah, Gaze said this is pretty good. I actually like the Markin ring a little bit better now these days. Truth be told, do I have to go back to Apocriphary or do I just? Oh, I didn't have to pull out that much. I forgot you could just do one of these. Where am I supposed to go? Yeah, if you ever need to know where to go specifically, you just hit X on. Oh, I just right in the middle of town. But I am going to eat dinner here soon, so if you guys have any final questions, just let me know. Yeah, because I see people come in and just 187 a whole dungeon, and I'm taking a billion arrows to kill one. Yeah, so what a lot of people do is they wear 2 DPS sets with one, like, defensive mythical if you even need it. Like, you could wear Medusa, Mother's Sorrow, Law of Julianos, you could farm dungeon sets, Pillar of Nirn, the one from Black Drake Villa, Kinraz. Use any of those sets, slap them together, and then you could slap on like a defensive mythical or monster set, and you'll be golden. A lot of people, though, truthfully wear like 3 defensive sets, or I'm sorry, 3 offensive sets. They just try to, you know, live through specific mechanics, or they just know mechanics and ways to kind of survive. You know, for example, as a sorcerer, I can use crit surge and heal myself when, you know, doing critical damage. Like, it's not always about having defense. Sometimes it's about being able to heal yourself and whatnot. So that's all things just kind of keep into consideration. Is there a list of what anywhere? Just like sets that combo together or what? And is there an event with the DLC drop? Not yet, but there will be Mid-Year Mayhem probably next week. It just hasn't been released as of yet. But we know that it's going to be sometime in the month of June. And there's only so much June left.
I am sure Apocrypha is not as bad as you say. Scrooge returned from Apocrypha with the infinite panopticon. First, they sought a memory to alter. Now they seek.
Alright, let's go back to Apothecary.
This will be dangerous. I would feel better if you
Not that I am aware of, but if you're in the Discord, I can always try to help explain like different set combos and things too. generally people only really focus about like, oh, this is the best in slot for this and this is the best in slot for that, unfortunately. But if you reach out to me on Discord, I could try to help make you a set that'll work together. But I am going to switch this to ending here because I want to be eating here soon. If any of you guys have any other questions, comments, suggestions for future videos, always let me know in the comments below. I read every single comment. In fact, up to a few hours ago, I had every single comment actually read. Slime Collar, Orders Wrath, Mother Sorrow, Pale Ring, Bin Beast Mode, use your shields for survival, and Pale Order for heals. Yeah, that's a great combo right there, too. And plus, those are all sets that are easy to get. Order's Wrath is craftable. Mother Sorrows, Overland, Pale Order is a thingamabob, and then it's one piece Slime Crawl. It's super easy to get. That's a really good combo right there, by Red Panda. See you next time. Stay safe. See you later, Alex. But yeah, that's a really good combo that you could easily kind of build into your solo characters. It just can be tricky sometimes to build a solo character and then also build a you know, like a DPS character, because they're both trying to do like different things, so it could just become complicated. If that makes sense. And what gets me more green in equipping that? That is, you know what? That is kind of the way to do it. Discord. I actually don't know if I have it set up, but if you message me, my name is it's capital J and then capital. It's just Jake C. J's capital, the C's capital, and then 0001. So if you just punch that in and send me a friend request, I can invite you to the Discord. It's also, the Discord itself is actually linked in all the YouTube videos. So if you go over to YouTube, you can see it in all the videos. It's actually in the description of this YouTube video right now also. Jake C001. Yep, just don't forget the hashtag little thingamabob in there, and you'll be good to go. But everyone, that's the Discord. If you're interested in joining, Jake C and then hashtag the 0001. Just remember to capitalize the J and the C. The Discord link is in the YouTube, excuse me, pinned comments, or not pinned comments, description. So if you guys have problems finding it, just leave a comment on the YouTube video and I can send you the stuff there. But, dear friends, that's going to wrap up the video because I have to go eat here. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you for all the new subscribers, new channel member, and just everyone that stopped by. I love all of you guys. Love the Necrom update. Hope to make more videos about it. If you have suggestions for things that you think would be helpful to learn about Necrom, just throw those bad boys in the comments, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys.